Hey folks, my name's Laducium and welcome to Let's Play of Nexus Wars. This is a StarCraft 2 mod. It's a lot of fun. It's probably my favorite mod for StarCraft 2, at least the one that I play a lot of the time. And I'll show you what the mod is like as we play. We're getting right into the game. We have a team of 4 players on each side. It's a tug-of-war map, so basically what we're doing is we're going to be building structures that generate units automatically on a timer. And the idea is to keep producing units and keep pushing into the other team's base and eventually destroy their Nexus. So the Nexus is going to be a giant Protoss base, I believe. And that's pretty much the overview of the game. But it gets a little more complicated than that. So here's the Nexus. So already we are down a person. We are down 2 people. Oh, that's not great. So here's my builder. Are we down 3 people? No, the other team lost a person. Good. So we got these other 2 people that were down here. They're not moving. And I'm not going to build anything. Why? Supply limit reached. Because that's not my builder. That's my builder. Alright. There we go. So I'm going Terran. And he's going Protoss up here. I moved this unit. This is the other team's player. This is Wyluf that I grabbed initially without paying too much attention. I am blue. I need to start paying attention to what I'm doing. So we can see that my guy here, what's his name? Killset. Killset is spawning Protoss units, so he's spawning a Zealot and a Stalker. And we're basically pushing along these 2 bridges. And we're trying to get to the other team's base. If we can get to the other team's base, we will destroy their Nexus. We just have to get enough units over there. So I'm going to build a Marauder next. Simply because the guy's playing Protoss up here, and the Marauders are pretty good for that. Whenever I kill one of the other units, we get some resources, which we can see up here in the top right-hand corner. And I can use those resources to build more buildings. So we do want to get as many resources as we can. Alright. Some trash talk over here. And come on, I can actually use my unit here to try to do some damage to the enemy units. Eventually that won't matter because they're going to be way too powerful. But for now, every little bit helps. And there we go. I'm hoping this will be enough to push forward a little bit, but he's obviously going to build some more stuff, so we have to build some more stuff. I'm going to build a Helion. And it would be nice if I could time all of these together, but I don't know if I have that kind of resource. I can teleport, like so. I can teleport over here, do a little bit of damage. So I'd really like to sync all of these guys up. Maybe that's what I'll try to do. If I can. I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I simply may not have the resources to spare or be able to take a break in between. How are we doing down here? We're not doing great down here. I'm going to help my teammate. So that's the point of the game. You're going around, you're trying to defend your Nexus. You're helping your teammates up top or at the bottom, wherever they are. So I'm doing a little bit of damage. There we go. Now his units have a little bit of breathing room. My units have a little bit of breathing room. They're already pushing ahead. But this can change very quickly because he's obviously going to build more stuff. And it's going to mess me up. Alright, I got 150 resources. I'm going to build a crystal over here, and that's going to get me a lot more resources. So it might not be the best play, and my guy down here might be in trouble. I hope he's not in too much trouble because I need to be able to help up top as well. So we are at a small disadvantage because numerically there's more of them than there are of us, but we do get more resources because of it. So we have a higher building cap and we get more resources. So I can control these folks that aren't actually here, and I can use them to help kind of harass these units, and my units are going down here to help with that. So that is nice. Let's take all of these guys and actually set them up here. And in a second, I'm going to be building a turret. Turrets are really powerful, and they are great for the early game especially, where they can take out and do some real damage. Of course, it doesn't help if the units are already past the turret, but that's alright. There we go. We're going to set everybody to repair the turret so that it can take out these guys, and hopefully we can make a push after this. So I got the additional mana crystal. As soon as I have enough money, I'm going to build a siege tank, start doing some more damage. I can build more marauders. Marauders are pretty good against armored units. Come on. Let's go repair the turret. It should hold for a little while at least. There we go, and now I have enough for a siege tank. Now I could build in the middle here, which will let me actually dictate which direction the guys go. So in the beginning, the middle is actually blocked off for a little while because they don't want you building in the middle right from the get-go. Let's take these guys, let's turn on auto repair so that they will automatically repair the turret. And let's try to help down here if we can. Help as much as we can. We're holding up top, and the siege tank's going to come out, and that is going to really help. Here we go. Here's the siege tank, and it is going to wreak some damage. Meanwhile, I got to keep building. Don't want to give up any kind of momentum. I like to build my flying units over here. I don't want to build them too far up because it'll just make them easier for them to destroy, and that's not good. Alright. So I'm going to build the turret because he obviously needs help. And our turret up here is under attack, but I think it can hold. Just in case, going to go up and repair it, and let's see how we're doing. So am I actually going to be able to push this out? No, I probably will not. I have to rely on the turret for now until I can get some more resources and hopefully build up a little bit more. So now I can get a little bit more resources. Now I can start building things like Vikings, Banshees, and so forth. Let's build a Banshee. It's not great, but it'll force him to deal with my stealth. So he's got sentries here who can detect stealth. So it's kind of a moot point, but it's a flying unit. It'll force him to deal with it. It'll take out the zealots at least. And now we're repairing. And this will heal. Good, perfect. Alright, and I think I'm going to build another tank. And I think they took out one of the turrets, or maybe he didn't build that turret, I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to try to repair this as much as I can while it holds off these guys. And we're not making a lot of progress. So this is not good. Not good at all. So we do have the option to nuke if we need to. We only have 4 nukes for the entire team. I'd rather not nuke if we can help it, so I'm not going to. He's going for heavy air, so this might actually work out if we can hold them off long enough. My turret up here is doing alright. My siege tanks are going to be holding them off for a little while. Siege tanks are pretty good, so all in all, I think we're doing okay. I don't know if we will win this. I don't have too high a hope, but I'm going to build a battle cruiser and force him to go air, basically. Or at least anti-air. I'm going to need more anti-air myself very, very soon. So, let's build some Vikings.
You have not enough minerals. Your base is under attack.
How much is 150 per Viking? Okay. So it looks like we need to repair the turrets some more. down here. So he's got good air, but he does not have good ground, so my tanks are being pulled down here, which is not great for up top. I mean, it works, but it's not fantastic. My tanks are making progress. They are holding off his ground units, and I'm going to be bringing out anti-air soon, so that's going to really help push the top. That battlecruiser is really going to help, and I really want to bring out some serious anti-air, but I can't because I am holding out the ground war right now at the bottom, so I'm helping keep this turret alive. You can upgrade the turret. And you know what, it might be worth the money to upgrade just so that I can move past and move on and do something else. Like build more Vikings up here. I don't know if that's the right play, but yes I do. Alright. Some more Vikings will help with the anti-air. And the improved turret down here is slowly starting to push these guys back. These air units are doing a pretty good job. Alright. So I'm going to save up for more battlecruisers. Battlecruisers are fantastic. I can throw in a scientific vessel. Dingle. It's got detect and vis. And they can heal my mechanical units, which is good. And now he's pushing back the top, so I'm not too happy. And they're still pressuring the bottom, which I'm not too happy about either. We got the battlecruiser holding off, but it's not going to hold for long. It will die eventually. And he's got a lot of heavy air units, but it's still not good enough. I need to upgrade the crystal at least, and probably build another battlecruiser if I can help it, or maybe I should build a Thor. I'm going to build a Thor up here. And then let's go and repair this as much as we can. Yeah, we're really barely hanging on right now. Not too happy about it. It's kind of tough when you are down 2 players from the get-go. So right now it's 2 on 3. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal for us, but we are hanging on. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade the cannon. And let's get my guy up here and repair this as much as I can. And hopefully the cannon and the Thors will be able to hold this off for a little while. Yeah, we're barely holding up down there. And I need to build more battlecruisers. He's got heavy immortals, and immortals are great against Thors. So I'm going for battlecruisers, and again forcing him to go air. And I need to help repair this now. We got 2 cannons up here, the battlecruiser, the Thors. We should be able to push this back for a little while at least. And if we can keep repairing, we might be able to push that back as well. He's building another cannon, which is good. We do need that cannon. I can build another cannon. In fact, I'm not going to. I'm going to upgrade the crystal because we will need more money in the near future. And I'm going to keep repairing this. So my income is decent, but I mean, it's better than some of these guys, but it's not fantastic. It could be better. I'm just running around way too much right now. Really up my income. I should mention every time we build a building, we get more income, so you want to keep building. Build another battlecruiser, a couple more Vikings. Eventually, I do need to sink all of these. In fact, I'm going to try to do that right now. I can. Good. So the Vikings are synced, so at least my anti-air is all synced together. And this will cause me to repair automatically, and hopefully I'll repair the right thing. And we can hold off the bottom. We are making a slow push forward at the top, but I don't know how long that will last. Hopefully for a while. And hopefully we can get through. Enough to pressure them. If we can put them on the defensive, that'll be really good and give us a little bit of time to really shore up our side over here. I really wish you'd build something different than just air, because we are getting slaughtered and we may have to nuke soon at this point. Kind of want to help him, but I don't. Only because I'm going to need all the help I can get for the top. So I'm throwing down a Thor. They don't have any immortals. I think a Thor would help with its anti-air. And yep, doing fine up top. This turret is slowly getting killed. This turret already got killed. We are going to need to nuke. So go ahead, nuke. Maybe not. No, we will need a nuke. We will definitely need a nuke. Yeah, he went with the wrong units, and that is really, really screwing us over. And he's not nuking, so I'm not sure what he's planning to do. Now, here's the dilemma. Should I be helping him out and nuking, or should I just admit defeat and kind of call it a day? Because at this rate, we're going to have a very hard time of winning, and we do need to nuke, and I guess I'm going to nuke for him. So, we had to nuke, but at this point I think it's too late. We are probably going to lose, and that's unfortunate. But that's how this game goes. It's a lot of fun. You got to know which units to build. You got to build them in the right order. Look at all this anti-air. All of his airs would get killed right away as soon as it spawns. And we're going to die up here. So, we are dead, unfortunately. And they're going to destroy our buildings, and eventually they will destroy our base. I'm not sure why this guy... Well, there he goes. Now he used the nuke. What's his win-loss ratio? 53 to 85. So he's played before. I'm not sure why he's not doing that. I'm not sure why my win-loss ratio is so low. Or, I've played way more games than this. But, yeah, it should be more up here in the hundreds of range. But I think it's because I've probably reset my account or reset my map. I'm not sure. Not sure how that works. In either case, we are about to lose, folks. So that was a quick look at Nexus Wars. It's a fun, good mod for StarCraft 2. I recommend it. And if you don't have StarCraft 2, then what the hell is wrong with you? Go get StarCraft 2, beat the campaign, play the multiplayer, play the mods. It's fantastic. And we are almost dead. Look at this. Look at this army. Look at all these units. Templars, and carriers, and everything. Vikings on the air, and he's got Archons going nuts. Archons are great against biological units. Immortals, of course, have the shields, which absorb up to anything over 10 damage. So, good game. And it is over. So, come on, finish it off. And let's play another one after this. Alright, so that was a good game. I'm going to put a break in the video, and I'm going to play another one after this. And so, if you like the video, please tune in. Check out the next video in the series, and leave a like if you enjoyed what you saw. Thanks, and I'll see you next time, folks.